Viktor Gyökeres could be the first Arsenal signing, with the football club Arsenal are trying to make sure that everything goes on quite well for them in this upcoming summer transfer window. My name is Abu Kals, and let's really get going. So Sporting Lisbon is poised to sell Viktor Gyökeres this summer transfer, in this very summer transfer, with the club demanding £68.5 million for the informed striker, who cost them around £20 million last July, and they've definitely made loads and loads of money of him. So Viktor Gyökeres has been an outstanding talent, 37 goals and 14 assists in 50 games and this very season, including 22 goals in 24 appearances, and that was in the Portuguese top flight matches. And it will be noted that his performances have attracted the interest from Arsenal, who have been scouting him. Plus, also, there's been a bit of competition with the football club Chelsea, whose representatives have closely monitored his display, while AC Milan has also been linked with a move of Gyökeres, and Gyökeres is definitely believed to favor a switch to the English Premier League, where he definitely likes very much. Having started his career with Brighton, Sporting's dominance in the Portuguese league, where they led ahead of Benfica at this moment in time, actually hasn't deterred speculation about Gyökeres' departure, with sources in the Portugal expecting the club to cash to cash in by demanding around 8 million euros. Yeah, so despite the attention, Gyökeres remains focused on his current commitments, stating that he will definitely assess his future, and he will make a move to the football club that he definitely wants. And we are thinking which club is best for Gyökeres, which club is really good for Gyökeres, where could he definitely see his future going. So it will be noted that Gyökeres has been an absolute sensation for Sporting Lisbon this season, and the 25-year-old striker has been on fire, scoring an impressive 25 goals in the league and an additional 12 in other competitions, actually since joining the club last summer. And his stellar performances have not gone unnoticed with several top clubs across Europe. And this is including your beloved Arsenal, which has showed quite a lot of interest in the football player. Arsenal expressing a strong interest in acquiring his services. So I will be noted still that Sporting Lisbon, however, are well aware of Gyökeres' value and have set a high asking price for the Swedish striker. And this is because the demand of the football player is definitely very, very high. They are reportedly demanding a fee of £68 million, that's around 80 million euros, for his transfer, and a significant increase in the £20 million they paid Coventry City to secure his signature just last year. Within a very short period of time, they will be making a very big amount of money, big profit. So the club is standing firm on the evaluation of Gyökeres, and this is the current situation, making it clear that they won't let him go cheaply. but what we definitely know is that even when they say they won't left him cheaply, Arsenal is willing to cash in the money. So now the big question on every Arsenal fan's mind, I know, is whether the club Arsenal will actually be willing to meet a Sporting's asking price for Gyökeres. With the Gunners in the market for a new striker, Gyökeres could be potentially be the missing piece to the attacking puzzle, which definitely has done quite great recently, given his impressive goal scoring record this very season. Anyway, looking at how Arsenal has been playing recently, I think it will definitely be a wonderful thing for Arsenal to get in another striker as we eagerly await Arsenal's next move in the transfer market. It remains to be seen whether the club will be prepared to make a substantial financial commitment to make sure that they secure Gyökeres and secure his services. It will be noted that the competition for the striker's signature is expected to be fierce, with other top clubs also eyeing a potential move for the football player Viktor Gyokeres. I definitely know that it's going to be a very competitive one, more especially when the football club Chelsea comes into the picture. Things definitely change. So, as we navigate through the twists and turns of the transfer window, be sure to stay tuned right about here, as I always bring to you the latest of information about transfers and everything Arsenal related. So, still, there was a game that was played between Manchester City and Arsenal, a game that ended 0-0, and that was a game that was at the Etihad Stadium. It will be noted that for 9 years, Arsenal has not had a win at the Etihad. So, going to the Etihad and making sure that they get that 1 point and do not concede the goal, clean sheet, and also showing defensive maturity when it comes to football against Manchester City. It's very hard to defend against a club like Manchester City. So showing that kind of maturity was definitely something that the football club Arsenal did. And if you put Gyökeres in the picture, really, you should definitely be capable of coming up with a good squad that could possibly beat Manchester City. What do you think? Let us know. But hopefully, you enjoyed that game that happened yesterday. It was a wonderful one, quite amazing to watch, with very many attempts, really. Big attempts that did not go through. Many attempts did not go through, but still, I must say things were going on quite well for the football club Arsenal, and both clubs really attempted to make sure they could get goals, but they were terrible misses. But also, David Raya made very important saves for the football club. Arsenal, as we witnessed massive attacks from the football club Manchester City, but it was not one-sided. It was if you beat me, I'll beat you. That was it. And Manchester City going into this game thinking that they will definitely win, and they lose. They didn't lose, they drew. Definitely shows Arsenal is going to the next beat of football. Arsenal is really playing very, very well. So I think with Viktor Gyökeres, as I said before, getting back to Viktor Gyökeres, there's been quite a lot that has been said about Viktor Gyökeres, and I think this is the time really for the football club Arsenal to get 100% involved, because when the football club Chelsea comes in the picture, with Chelsea already putting in a bit of bids, I think with Chelsea pitching in a bid, I think there will be big competition because Chelsea never lets go when he wants a football player tries to put in a lot of money. You've seen what's happened before. What's happened before was that uh, Chelsea has gone and hijacked Arsenal football players, Arsenal targets actually, not football players, but Arsenal targets, and went and paid crazy money. But this time round, we've seen Arsenal coming up and saying, you're not taking our players anymore because we need them more than you do. Let us know again what you definitely think about the current situation of the football club Arsenal, whether you're content with the signings as we are heading into the summer transfer window. Let us know what you think, whom you think Arsenal should really buy in this summer transfer windows. The summer transfer window is definitely here. The football club Arsenal is ready to buy a few football players, and one of these football players is Viktor Gyökeres, as we've been talking about him, and we think he's going to be a brilliant a young man, a brilliant football player who really is very talented, top striker, top goal scorer. So let's hope things continue moving on quite well for him as a football player and for Arsenal as a club. Viktor Gyökeres is definitely one to have. So we're gonna witness a competition between I think it's two. With AC Milan now is. It should have been three, really. It should have been Manchester City. I'm not sorry, no Manchester City, Chelsea, Arsenal, and AC Milan. But the reality is AC Milan is out of the picture because Viktor Gyökeres is not looking into a move to the football club AC Milan, despite the fact that they are interested in him. He definitely says he wants to play in the Premier League, and but also even when he says he wants to play in the Premier League, it will be noted that his focus isn't in just any club 100% at this moment, as he says he's going to take a bit of his time, and he will definitely come and get the right make the right decision. But as it stands, from what I got recently, is that Arsenal are very much interested in him and are willing to pay as much money as any other club could definitely go. So we could see a massive and big bidding war going on between clubs for the young striker, as the Premier League is really looking for strikers. They're good strikers in the Premier League, but always when it comes to summer transfer window, we definitely always watch strikers being. We always watch strikers being on high demand. So we definitely anticipate that Viktor Gyökeres is going to be on high demand. So Arsenal need to act very fast to make sure they land Viktor Gyökeres. And seeing where Arsenal is in the Premier League table, I think Arsenal needs to get the top spot, but he won't be able to get the top spot if he doesn't have the best of football players. With Arsenal being second in the Premier League at this moment in time with 65 points, and Liverpool 67 points, the difference is 2 points on there. Yeah, and then Manchester City being in the third position with 64 points, 1 point difference, and Aston Villa being in the fourth position with 59 points. Nothing to worry about Aston Villa. Aston Villa might get Champions League football, but not the title. I do not think so. Otherwise, let us know what you definitely think, as we've been talking about Viktor Gyökeres and his potential move to the football club Arsenal, as Arsenal have showed a lot of interest in the youngster, and they've gone on and scouted with the club Chelsea, scouting Viktor Gyökeres more than 2 times, actually 3 times to be particular. I think really Arsenal need to make that big move, because this it is anticipated that this football player could be the first signing of the summer transfer window. Come come the transfer summer transfer window, Arsenal is going to have this gentleman as one of their own, and it is anticipated that Arsenal could put all the focus on the football player. So I think the football club Arsenal should try to act fast, since he is a top target for the football club Arsenal. Let us know what you definitely think in the comment section, and do not forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell so you do not miss out on what I've got to bring to you right about here at the Arsenal chapter with me, a very host, Abu Chaos. So thank you and goodbye for now.